Right. We back, man. Uncle Al on Black Music Month Part 2. Yeah, what we talked about last time? We talked about
We was talking about
the music of your time.
Yeah.
Shout out a couple names, couple people. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to touch on the nostalgia effect that music has on you right now, like the memories you have of back then, listening to the music of your time today.
Music back then, man, was totally different. I mean, you know, lyrics that was played back then and that was said out of people's lips and mouth, it was like, you know, something you just wanted to get in the groove with. You know, it's always was a groove to it. You know, if you heard something that was nice, slow, and smooth, you ready to get with a girl and grind. You know, we used to do them little called house parties, man. I mean, real house parties, man. Bump and grind. You know, so when the music came on, it either it was funky or it was bump and grind, one or the other. But it was love in all the music. No matter what you did, you had love in all the music.
Like, what do you see a difference is today?
Like exactly what I'm trying to say is that it was love in all the music. Today's music, it's no love.
It's just what?
It's just hardcore. You do or you die.
Pull my jammy out.
You do or die. You do or die. They rapping about guns, killing. Niggas, you know the word nigga. You know, it's on every album, every lyric that these guys making money off. Nigga is in there.
Niggas.
Gun. So it's no love in their music today.
I think you're trying to say like back in the day, they talk about getting it in, but it was like they smoothed you into it. You know what I'm saying? It was more of a, I guess a romantic, you know, ease your way in type of thing. Whereas today is like, you already know what it is. I'm busting you down. You know, that's what you're trying.
Well, you know, everything was smooth. You're right. Everything was smooth. Everything was like, you know, you had to rap for it to get to it.
Yeah.
You know, when just jump on it, man. Punch the ball in the face and it's yours. That's what they doing today.
Caveman.
Yeah, you know, we had to rap for it. We had a plan, you know. Turn on the music, okay.
Turn off the lights.
Little Isley Brothers, you know. Throw down. Now that put you in the mood.
Yeah.
Oh, the Manhattans, you know. There's no house, you know, without a home. You know what I'm saying? Those was the times, man, that I can look back into, man, and say, God bless me back then.
So what you're trying to say is that the music back then spoke more to forming a relationship as opposed to just getting some quick sex?
Well, basically, the music was bringing you together, period. Bringing you together, unifying you, unity, bringing people together, love. It was all about hugging, you know, respect. All that came into play. And it wasn't no beating on women, robbing your good wife, stealing, on drugs, you know. And if they was on them, they was having a ball being on it. You know, they wasn't, you know, abusing it. You know what I'm saying?
My bad, I was thinking about Henry just now. You said drugs.
Oh, man. See, Henry
Rest in peace, Henry.
Yeah, that's another story there. But back then, it was love. I just got to, you know, put the big LOVE in there because that's what it was about. So when you heard the music, man, you thought about happiness, good spirit. Let's go have some fun. Let's dance. Let's bump and grind. Let's get it on. Marvin Gaye.
Let's get it on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Those were the days, though.
Yeah.
So today music, you know, they have some music, you know, I can kind of like get into and will get into because I'm a music freak, you know. I mean, I like all music.
Yeah.
But
that's like me.
When it comes down to the science and delivering something, you know, people going to hear this and it become part of their life, their daily bread. And that's the part that I'm trying to say. The message that you give is the message that's going to be sent out to people. And whoever take it wrong is going to treat it just the way it came. So put some love in it. That's all I'm saying. Put some love in it.
Now, what memories do you like? What do you have certain songs that brings back like certain like childhood or young adult memories and stuff like that?
Shoot, man, I can remember the Manhattans, man. This song, man, that used to come on, man. And this is this other one, the Temptations, man. Oh, when I hear this song, man, it takes me back, straight back, man. When I was 15, man. Creeping, man, over this girl's house. Mother was at work, man, and she plays this song just for me and her when I come to the door. She had an incense lit, man, and it was a memory, man. I mean, like, that shit was fun. Sneaking, getting, oh, that shit fun, man. That shit fun, man. That shit fun when you sneaking. That shit fun. That shit was fun when you was a kid, man. So that's what music did for me. It reminds me of the times that I had good times, man. It reminds me when I was young, man, that we wasn't doing the things that they doing. We was having fun.
Right.
We was having fun with it.
So it's more about being that smooth player than that gangster.
It's way about more than that. Exactly. See, that's gangster rap. It's out of control.
Yeah.
It's out of control. It's no love. They don't love you. They don't love them. But that's what they do. That's what they do. So what we do, we keep on playing our love songs and we stay out of the way. And hopefully, someday, our youth wake up and join us.
Get back to the essence of everything.
Exactly.
I mean,
And go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
Jaheim, for an example, man.
Talk about Jaheim again.
You know,
He killing Jaheim. Well, Jaheim.
Jaheim was a bad dude. That hurts me to see so much talent like that.
Yeah.
Because he was preaching when he sang, man. He had the women coming out their panties in the shower with their husband. You know what I'm saying? And they talking about Jaheim. Your husband smacking her and shit. You know what I'm talking about, Jaheim, while we in the shower. But anyway, Jaheim is a perfect example, man, of not to be.
I mean, like I said, like that's all right. That's coming into my generation, whatnot. So he came out with early 2000s, right?
No. He came out late 90s.
Yeah, late. Okay, you're right. Late
Late
90s,
90s.
early 2000s.
Yeah, late 90s.
So had a good run.
Had a hell of a run, but I was expecting for him to, you know,
to do.
I didn't see this coming.
To soar to greater heights.
Yeah, and for other people like youth to be, you know, be accountable for, because you in the limelight. They're watching you. Kids watching you. You was my height when you was younger than me.
Well, he made that dope song. The one thing I can say about the music across our generations is that you always had songs that spoke on social commentary. So you had Marvin Gaye, you know, Mercy, Mercy Me. You know what I'm saying? You had Jaheim with Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? You know, you had plenty of stuff like that, man. So I mean, he contributed. You know what I mean? Put that woman first.
I mean, he did it. He did it. He contributed to the cause. You know, I just wanted to hear more of him, man. I liked it, man. His voice.
Yeah, he mind you. See that's the thing I was talking about. That's probably the nostalgia effect because his voice is similar to Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah,
so
man.
So you probably want him to have that longevity.
Yeah, man. He was doing it, man. I was feeling him, man. Right now today, I play his stuff. Right now today, I play his stuff. And you know, R. Kelly, another bad dude, gifted.
Of course.
Gifted.
Of course.
Gifted. God gave him a gift, and he used it in the wrong way.
Had a voice and had a pen.
Yes.
His pen game is. He wrote for a lot of people.
He was the man.
Michael Jackson. He wrote for Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know he did Michael. I know he did a few other people, but not Michael. He did your boy. You was just playing.
It's about Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah. He hooked him up.
Yeah.
He hooked him up.
He wrote for a lot of people, man.
Yeah. And what's my other man name? You can call me Charlie Wilson.
Charlie Wilson.
He helped Charlie Wilson.
Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, he did Charlie too. Took Charlie on the road with him.
Ron Isley.
Yeah. Took him on the road.
He wrote Contagious, right? Did he write Contagious?
I don't know. Not sure that one.
I think he did.
I don't want to lie on the air.
Yeah. I got chicken shit. I think he wrote Contagious though.
Yeah, on Kelly, it was a very crafted, gifted artist.
So now you're like going from your time to the music of my generation. So.
Yeah, because you can balance it out because you can see it. That this is where it was supposed to be. You know, you can see it. Yeah, I see. I was with it. I'm down with it. I was following these guys.
Yeah. All right, you making babies, man.
Yeah, man. Bad, man. He was a bad dude, man.
Yeah.
Gifted, man. I wanted to see him stay out here, man. You know, I wanted to see him do longevity, man. I just had our black brothers, man. With these gifts that God give us, you know, we all make mistakes. We all use our gifts in some form of shape, fashion, the wrong reason.
Was
we
it a
do.
mistake?
Yeah. Was it a mistake? I don't know. But he made a mistake. Yes, it's a mistake to him now that he did that. You understand? He regretted it. So he gonna call him, damn, I made the biggest mistake in my life. You understand? Messing with these young girls.
Yeah.
When I could have been having them 21 and up.
Yep.
Instead, I wanted to have them 15 and down.
You still bump his music though?
I still bump his music.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I do.
I paid for
Yes,
the
I
shit.
do.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, I do still bump. That's my man.
Yeah.
I still dig his music because I know
You just gotta whenever you cross the school, you just gotta turn it down so you pass the school.
Yeah. You can't be playing around the kids.
And turn it back.
Yeah. I'll be pumping his stuff, man.
Yeah. Talented man.
Very talented. I miss you too, Art.
Talented man.
But what can I say? What can I
guess
say?
I'll get more to that to the next segment because that's
Yeah.
gonna be more.
That's
more
something
like,
else.
Like my era.
That's something
My
else.
era, man. So.
But hey, the music back in the 70s, the 60s to the 70s to the 80s, I rocked and I rolled, man. I had a ball. Man. I'm talking about, man, you can go back as far as the 5 stair steps. I don't even know if you know about that.
Ooh, child.
Right. No, that's not the 5 stair steps.
That's not doing?
I think they made it 2, but that's the Shy Lights.
Think so?
Shy Lights, yeah.
I heard the 5 stair steps.
Yeah, I think they made it 2, their version. I think so. They made that version too. Yeah, I think so. But the Shy Lights did the one that's on what's the name of that? Boys in the Hood. Remember they played it on there? Boys in the Hood. They played when
when old boy got arrested.
Got arrested.
Yeah.
There you go. You catch
boy.
it.
Yeah,
that's right.
Boy, yeah.
Right. That's the Shy Lights one right there.
Yeah.
That's the Shy Lights.
Think so?
I know so. Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. That's yeah. But 5 stair steps with some bad dudes.
Yeah.
I can name some groups, man. Did you ever hear them?
5 stair steps?
Yeah.
Not one song.
They got 1,000 songs.
Of course, I know.
Ooh. But listen.
But that's my, that's
Okay, you got one song. They the Whispers, Bad Boys, the Spinners. Oh, they was tough too.
Mighty Love.
Ooh, they made Sadie, Sweet Sadie.
Yes, yeah.
Ooh, man.
All right, now let me ask you this question: which version? I mean, I know you gonna be down with the original one because that's the one you heard first. But R. Kelly had a version now too.
Of what?
Sadie. Did you hear that one?
I don't remember.
I played it. Yeah.
I don't remember. No.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Now, do you think? All right, so you get a lot of artists that do their versions of the songs in the past. Like, what do you think of those versions?
The old back in the past.
Yeah, like you might, like I said, you had the Spinners with Sadie, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had R. Kelly that had his rendition.
Yeah.
Like,
See,
what do you think?
See, that's why I can't compare that because I ain't never heard it.
Yeah, like,
But as far as Sadie is concerned, that's a bad song right now today. Right now today, you play that thing coming through here, man. Jokers will be
crying.
Oh yes.
Yeah. That's emotion right there.
Yes.
But I'm saying, like, have you ever heard any remakes of any songs?
A lot of remixes I heard.
Now, what do you think on that?
I think some of them better, some of them don't meet the chart. Some of them better. I heard some say, "Oh man, they amped that up. That sound good that way."
Yeah.
But then some of them, the original, you said, "Damn, you know, I like the original better."
Because you know Stevie, he gets his songs remade a lot.
Yeah, you can't do Stevie too much.
Yeah.
You know, but I knew a dude that could do Stevie back in the day. His name was oh man, if you hear this guy sing, you'll swear it's Stevie Wonder. His name was what was this guy's name?
Glenn Lewis. He kind of sound like.
Not that guy. This guy was back in the day. He was back in the day in the 80s and 70s, late 70s. What was his name? Oh, what was his name? Oh, he made some song. He made one of Stevie's songs over.
Luther Vandross? He did Creeping.
Nah, he made one of old Stevie songs over. What was his name? I can't think of his name right now.
What song was it?
I'm trying to think of the name of that song too. Wow, it was right there on the tip of my tongue. Next show. But this guy, I can't think of his name, but he's bad. I ain't heard nothing from him since then, back then. I used to play all this music. This guy sounded like Stevie Wonder. But it wasn't him, it was somebody else. So I got into him. But I don't know his name now. And Isley Brothers, they made some good stuff, man.
Oh, of course.
You know, Temptations, they was bad, man. Oh, I lived off of them, man. The 5 Stair Steps, I told you about them. Temprise, you know, whoo!
Never heard of him. I can't.
Temprise? Yeah. Oh, I got to put you on the Temprise. Caught Up in the Love Maze. Maze is the album. Caught Up in the Love Maze. Oh, bruh. Temprise? Oh, I got to put you on them, bruh. Oh, I have to put you on them, man. Hal Melvin, the Blue Notes.
Of course.
Oh, man. 4 Tops.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'll be there. That's them, right?
Yeah. That's right. What's them boys' name?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I can go on and on, man. And then it came to jazz, man. Al Jarreau.
Yeah.
What's my man name that played the guitar? George Benson. You know anything about them guys? Kenny G.
Kenny G. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, man, it's my man name that played the keyboards. What's his name, man? There's so many guys out there, man, that played music and instruments, man, that left a mark, you know, here, man, you know, and they're gonna be missed.
All right, now you say your generation's from what the 50s, 60s, going all the way up to the 80s, right?
My generation is from, all the way up to the 80s.
All right, so now, all right, 80s, you know, black music is universal. So, you know, one of the universal factors of black music is hip hop. So you've been around a couple of guys, man. So, you know, let me know what you think of the hip hop.
The hip hop industry,
So,
man.
you ain't no wild.
The hip hop industry.
Yeah. Like tell like the people like you know in the industry, the people that
you know,
know
the hip hop industry, man. You know, I was brought into that right at the peak of it. You know, my nephew, you know, D Don. You know, he's
shout out to Don, man.
Shout out to Don. Peace and blessings to him. You know, he was in that game, you know, and he was in that game heavy. But before he got in that game, he had a name of making money. You know, he just made bread. He was just making that money. He didn't want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
You know, he wanted to be a producer.
Yeah.
You know, he wanted to learn to engineer and produce at the same time. He wanted to do all that. He didn't want to be a rapper, but he ended up rapping with guys because they wanted him on stage with them.
Yeah.
And, you know, he got out there, put Redman out there on the map. A couple people on the map. It was Diesel Down and the Governor.
Yeah, the
you know, but
yeah.
nobody wouldn't listen, man, to the plan. Nobody wouldn't listen to the plan.
Yeah.
But nobody wouldn't listen to the plan.
His ringtone with hip hop.
yeah, that's right. So, you know, I hung out with the best.
Yeah.
I hung out with a lot of top dogs in that industry, man. And I liked the game. You know, I liked the game, you know. But like I said, before all that came, he was making this paper. And he was hanging out with them, promoting them, sponsoring them, you know, giving them money, putting them up, giving them studio time. He was doing that type of thing. He was build studios, man, just to have the rappers come in and do their thing. And he put everything on tape or whatever they put, you know. You know, he did this for years. Then he, you know, jumped up there. And next you know, he was on the stage making beats, making music. Next you know, Diesel Down the Governors hit the set.
What?
And it was bad. And they had to get it on. But, you know, people just wouldn't listen. It was, you know, it was too many, you know, chiefs and no Indians. But that's how I got in that game right there. Through D-Don. He put me in that game, and I ran with that game from 1980. I think I started running with him in that game in 1986. It's a long run in the hip hop game. Yeah. So I learned a lot about that. I was on stage with them, bodyguards. I did it all. I hung out with the best of them. Yes, I have.
Wow, jack of all trades, yo.
Hey man, I just heard something, a rap yesterday Eric Sherman made. Yeah. It's on the radio. Yeah. When they went off, they said Eric Sherman. I freaked out. Yeah, you might have to pull that up.
You gotta put me on that.
Yeah. I heard him rapping, and he said that was Eric Sherman. Ain't but one, I know. Yeah.
Ah, man. So any other memories and stuff, man?
Yeah, man. Shoot, man. Made a lot of money off the musics, too. A lot of paper. I mean, I ain't saying I did the right thing with it, but made a lot of paper. We thought it was going to keep coming back in the 80s, but they dropped the bomb. Well, they dropped it. First they came and they dropped it out the airplane, and we lived like kings. Yeah. And then they ain't dropping another load after that. Yeah. Ain't that something?
All right. Well, the hip hop aspect of this, because I'm gonna branch this off. Into like a couple more parts. So the hip hop aspect, hey man, it's on you, Karev. So I'm gonna highlight you about that. And what else, bro? That's it? Or...
Hey, man, God is great. God is great, you know. It's a blessing to be up, you know, on the stage right now, you know. You know, just want to give a shout out to God. Praise God.
Amen, all day.
Praise God.
Amen. And look, he blessed us with a great time to make beautiful music, man.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful music, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I just wanted to give you, like I said before, the elders aspect of our music. Being that this is Black Music Month. So like I said, I'm gonna branch this off. You know, I do the R&B thing. So Big A, you know, hopefully we can do that. Chill on Sugar Hill while we do that. And the hip hop aspect, man, I want to get at you, Karev, about that, man, because we can get into some interesting conversations, man. You know, so you know, peace.
Shout out.
Peace, blessings.
Shout out to D-Don. Shout out to even AJ. Shout out AJ. What's up, baby?
What's up, AJ? gotta be ready from her when she get into it, man. I don't
Yeah,
want no
man.
problem.
I know that's right.
We gonna talk about that another time.
That's another time.
I be hauling ass. I'll go downstairs.
Peace.
All right, peace, love, everybody. All right.